And according to the UN, the Sudan conflict has displaced over 13 million people as civil war between the army and paramilitary rapid support forces entered its third year. Now, Britain has announced that it would provide $158 million more in aid to people in Sudan as it faces the worst humanitarian crisis on record. The UK is hosting a conference in London to address the civil war in Sudan. The conference aims to unite the international community in finding a pathway to end the suffering and international response to the crisis. UK Foreign Minister David Lammy has emphasized that a stable Sudan is crucial for regional and national security. Satellite imagery captured showed devastating scenes of destruction and humanitarian crisis in Sudan's North Darfur region. Satellite photos revealed burning structures in ZamZam camp, which houses hundreds of thousands of people. Now, Sudanese paramilitary rapid support forces seized control of the camp, claiming it was being used by mercenary factions. ZamZam camp, along with the nearby Abu Shouk camp, hosts some 700,000 people displaced by the Sudan's war. Now, according to reports, the assault destroyed shelters, markets, and healthcare facilities. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres has called for an immediate end to the flow of weapons and ammunition into Sudan, which he believes is fueling the brutal war between the Sudanese armed forces and the rapid support forces. Now, Guterres also warned that the people of Sudan have been trapped in a nightmare of violence, hunger, disease and displacement. The UN says the civil war resulted in approximately 13 million displaced people as fighting grinds into its third year.
Today, our estimate, supported by the figures, indicates that approximately 13 million people have been displaced by the conflict in Sudan. Inside Sudan, this number is estimated at 8.5 million internally displaced persons. This means that 1 in 3 people is an internally displaced person within Sudan today.
The United Nations said 70,000 Sudanese refugees have reached Uganda, bringing the total housed in the country to 1.8 million. The situation in Sudan is dire, and the UN World Food Programme warning that decreasing global funding is exacerbating the hunger crisis. Now, according to WFP, around 8 million people were at risk of extreme hunger or starvation. It claimed it faced a 40% slump in donations in 2025 compared to last year. WFP claimed the famine conditions have been reported in at least 5 locations in Sudan, including displacement camps in Darfur.
2 years since the onset of the war, Sudan has now become the world's largest hunger crisis. Nearly half the population are acutely food insecure. Famine has taken hold in parts of Darfur and is spreading. In order to turn the tide, WFP needs access in order to reach people that have been isolated by the conflict, and we also need funding.